Alright, welcome back. So, today I'm going to do an unboxing of the new VORTEKS 3S. My thoughts on price, probably a little expensive compared to the Big Rock or the Granite, but it's supposed to come with a really good radio. Supposed to come with a really good receiver and better electronics. So we're going to take a look at some of the stuff. So heavy duty steel input, 1.35 mod, 37/13 tooth gear, slipper pad and sliding gear mesh. So it looks like the V2 Big Rock setup, or no, V3 Big Rock setup, because it's adjustable. So this whole system looks like the V3 style. Does have roof sliders, which is pretty cool. The Big Rock does not have that. It's a plastic slipper, it looks like. Plastic chassis. Steering with clearance, it says. I mean, having steering without clearance would suck. Oh, these are the front and rear diffs with the axles on them. That's what it is. It'd be nice if it had. I was going, why does it have a slipper and a diff? That literally looked like a center diff, but nope, they're still using that plastic sliding deal. I don't see a bearing on this one compared to the Big Rock, so it's probably like the Granite. But there we go. We're going to unbox it. This one is going to be for my daughter, so she's going to do some running of this thing, and we're going to see how this thing performs. Hence the color of it. I'm sure you guys could see. Purple. And that thing is really tiny for a 1/10 scale. So it kind of looks like the Hoss size to me. Does have body clips with the little retaining deal. So we'll get these body clips out of here. I'm going to let her take this stuff off. Come take that wrapper stuff off, since it's your RC. So as you see, she pulled it really fast. And the smell of it, gotta love the new smell of an RC. Smells like plastic. So we're going to look at the size of this little thing. You want to go grab the Hoss in the garage somewhere? We're going to go ahead and get the remote taken out of the box. It's supposed to have the better remote, and that's why it's supposed to cost more. So it does have the better remote controller, which is really nice, which that means it'll bind to DX5, rugged or seat. Whole bag of trick right here. That's a new tool that I haven't seen before from Arrma. This little funny wrench that they got in here. This is definitely new. Haven't seen this with any of the Arrma stuff, and it does have an optional pinion gear in here. So it doesn't have adjustable shocks. It's using these plastic things. And oh look, they gave you extra body tethers because they know you're going to break them. We broke one on the Big Rock, so now we can use these for the black Big Rock that the kids broke. But this tool is kind of unique. Haven't seen, this is the first I've seen this tool. So it's probably to adjust the slipper and all that. But look at that funny looking thing. It even says Arrma. So this looks like it slips in to take something out. These look like trans lines or air conditioning line disconnect tools. So I'm kind of curious to see what that works for in that big nut. So this is definitely something I'm going to have to look into. But I wonder if the wheel wrench is on this thing now. Yeah, it is. Which gives you a pretty good grip. So that's pretty cool. A new tool through Arrma. Haven't really followed this thing much. No, that's not the Hoss. That's a Rustler. I wrote that on there. So I want to get the Hoss over here because I want to compare the size. Body seems pretty flimsy, but it does have a pretty solid bumper. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab the Hoss and the Big Rock. All right, found the Hoss all beat up in the garage. But as you can see, the Hoss and the Vortex are pretty much the same size. Now, the Hoss has bigger tires on it. These are a lot smaller. Sits up a little higher compared to this. They both have the roof sliders and the bumpers in the front. So as you see, it looks very comparable to the Hoss. So we're going to have to run these things side by side. This is, 3S and 3S. Should be pretty cool. So definitely looking like a Hoss competitor through Arrma. Maybe that's their answer. But here's the Big Rock. And dollar-wise for the Big Rock, it's here's the pin we're gonna go ahead and replace with the extra one they gave us. But look at this. Let me get this one back. Get the Hoss put in the back. Just want to compare all these 3S cars. So Big Rock is longer and wider, I think. Yeah, definitely a lot wider. So kind of curious to see how it does against the Big Rock. That would be pretty cool. So there we go. Let's take a look inside and see what changes we have compared to, say, the Big Rock or even the Granite. I have a Granite somewhere too. So there we go. As you see, no center support bearing, something I don't like. I didn't like this on the Outcast because this literally would start to wobble and break, where the Big Rock's got the center support bearing, which actually comes in handy. Now this has got the BXL system, but not really a smart system. As you see, here's your smart system logo. And then the motor. The wires look about the same size. 3200 kV. 3200 kV, so it looks like it's got the same motor and fan and heat sink, so all this is the same. So the ESC's been changed, and the on and off button compared to the slider. So it looks like the ESC's been changed and the receiver's been changed, but the whole back part looks the same. Yeah, so, and it's giving you the same orange end. Looks like same battery straps, same sliding system to get the motor out, same front deal. Probably the same shocks. I've upgraded these shocks because they were really bad. So I've got a lot more travel on this now. And of course, like we said, it's got the better remote. The button still feels like it would stick, but this one's not sticking, which is good. So there we go. Next you'll see the Vortek out ripping. The body feels pretty thick on the sides. Don't just bash on the inside with their normal decals. It does have reinforcement on the inside for this wing. So it'll probably crack the rear of this body, bolting this wing on this way. But we'll see. We'll see how it grabs the ground. You can see they did put screws on it, so if you're on asphalt, it's not going to grind the wing, it's going to grind the bolt, and we can go ahead and replace them, which is pretty cool. Nice looking body. It really is. The colors are popping, you know. Got some pretty cool decals on the side. Actually, that's painted in. Doesn't feel like a decal. No, it's a big long sticker is what it is. So a big long sticker right there along with the Vortex sticker. But yeah, silver backing, pretty cool. But it's got those little body clips. We'll see how long those things last. They know that they're going to break, but they are the bigger clips, where these were using the little small clips. No, same size clips, so it is the same clip, which means I'll probably have to drill these out, because we used to fight to get these in. Oh, that's what it is. These right here are twice the size. So that's the correction they made on the body mount. You see how small those posts are? You can see how big. This is a standard size post now. So they actually listened and gave us the full size post instead of this little itty bitty post that we were fighting to get these big clips through. They've now corrected the issue, and we've got the big post, which is definitely going to save on fighting getting this body on and off, because that was the big deal with the big rock and the granite, is that little tiny hole and little post they gave us. So as you see, the body clips went right on compared to this. These little clips, you got to fight with this thing to try to get that through there, which is really hard. I still haven't drilled this one out, but we're going to get that fixed right now. And there we go. That's my unboxing. Next you'll see my daughter running this thing, so we'll do a video on this, do a comparison. I'll bring out all the 3S line. I'm even going to bring the Hoss, because this I think would be very fun to run against the Hoss, considering both of them are really coming up in price. This is what, $430 I think, and this is, you know, $400, you know, $380 plus tax. So about a, you know, $60 difference. But I think you get a lot more stuff with the Hoss compared to this. But we'll see. We'll do a side-by-side comparison. They've really glued these Qatar wheels. You can see the glue is pretty on there. I don't think they're going to come off the rim. So yeah, pretty cool looking RC. I've seen some videos on it. Wheelie bars the same. I've watched a couple of videos on it, and it looks quick. So I can't wait to get it out there, and we'll do some rips with it. We'll see how fast it is. But there you go, guys. Like, comment, subscribe. We will see you guys on my next video. Thanks for watching. So here's the first run. Getting a feel for it. You can hear like something clicking on it. Yeah, that's normal. New. So full video coming soon. Just a little taste of her running it for the first time, but we'll get it out into the dirt and we'll see how it does. A little behind the scenes.